Hey guys, this is kinda a part 2 to this video about the end of Roblox to YouTube. Oh no, scary! But go watch that first, and yeah, basically, YouTube got fined a lot of money by the FTC, which is the Federal Trade Commission, for violating the COPPA law. The COPPA is a law that is like the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. I'm not gonna explain everything, okay? Just go watch the first video before you watch this one, okay? There will be a link in the description, most likely. If I don't forget, future Keegan, please put the link in the description. But if I don't, then just go into my videos. I made it like 3 weeks ago, and you'll find it there. Okay, so basically, I said in that video that Roblox YouTuber KreekCraft would be meeting with some of the FTC commissioners for COPPA, and yeah, on the 10th. And guess what day it is today, boys? The 11th. Do you know what that means? That means yesterday, alright, KreekCraft visited the FTC, alright guys, and he uploaded a video titled YouTube is saved or something like that. And I just watched the video and took down some notes so that I could update you guys on this. And personally, if you're a YouTuber, really there's no need to worry. Really there isn't. Obviously still follow the laws and stuff. Don't be stupid, please don't be dumb. But you know, it's not as bad as we made it out to be or what we thought it would be, okay? The first thing is that FTC will not bankrupt YouTubers. The fines that the FTC will give if they do decide to fine you, which is very rare and I'll get onto that later, will be based on how much money you make in total, like per year, as well as how much the FTC can take away from you but still leave you to run your business and like run your lives and stuff like that, so that you don't starve to death and die. And also you'll still be able to buy Roblox. So yeah, enjoy that. And apparently it's in their law book, like rule book, that they are not allowed to do unfair punishments, which is fantastic. Like, that's great. Okay, guys. Another thing is the FTC are actually going to struggle to find people out of the USA because the FTC is an American organization. It's the American government, so they're gonna have to get legal work, etc, etc, etc. So that's also gonna be very difficult. They'll still do it, but it's gonna take a lot longer for people outside the US to, like, you know, yeah. Also, the FTC are also not going to go for the not obvious cases, okay? What this means is that the FTC will only fine someone if they are very, very clearly, alright, violating the COPPA rule. And not just that, but the FTC COPPA rule also has a big process to get through before they fine you. One, they do not monitor YouTube, okay? They do not sit there and look at every single video on YouTube and say, oh yeah, this guy. You know what I'm saying? Okay? Because in order to start an investigation, 3 of the 5 commissioners must agree to start an investigation. Then they have to get in contact with the violator and discuss the violation. And then they have to vote again on whether or not a fine will be issued. So as you can see, it's not that bad, guys. It's really not, but there's more. All rules are vague because of context. So what this means is, because there's, you know, if you've seen the COPPA rulebook, you'll know it's pretty, you know, like vague. Like, kids, music and games will be for kids. That's vague. But they said this because of context. For example, if you play a Dora the Explorer game, I'm using this from KreekCraft's video, okay? If you play a Dora the Explorer game, right? Come on, for kids, alright guys, for kids. So yeah, just be smart, okay? Context matters all the time when it comes to these people. Context, alright? Also, the bad thing is COPPA cannot be delayed, as the law is already like written down, you know. It's in the rule books, so we can't delay COPPA anymore than what it has already been, or hasn't been, but you know what I'm saying. We can't delay it. We can't say, okay, COPPA's gonna rather, you know, be delayed at a further date, be made at a further date, because it's already done. Okay, COPPA is already a law. It's in action as we speak, right? The good thing though is that the FTC has to go through all those 170,000 comments. Remember that website I showed you? Yeah, 170,000 comments. They have to go through that. That's part of their rules, the FTC rules. They have to go through that. And then they have to discuss, after they've gone through that, what they can change. And then they're going to approach us with alternatives to change COPPA around a bit. They're not going to change the whole law, but they're going to change a lot to suit us. However, there is quite a bad thing, is that this will take a couple of months, but we can expect that. I mean, it's 170,000 comments. You try going through that much without people backing you. The FTC at least has people backing them. Like, they can probably get through, I don't know how much comments a day people can handle. But you know what I'm saying, boys. And yeah, I just wanted to, he's probably not going to see this, alright? But if he does, I wanted to thank KreekCraft. Like, this is huge, what he's managed to do. Not just for the Roblox community, but for the YouTube community as well. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It's mind-boggling to think that a law that could change the whole of YouTube, never mind Roblox, the whole of YouTube, right, has been better explained because of a Roblox YouTuber going to meet with the FTC. That is amazing. So really, I'm so proud of the community right now, and people are showing support for KreekCraft. I love it. I love it. I love it. And yeah, I'm just really glad KreekCraft has done this for us, and it's just amazing. So please go watch his video. His video will also be linked in the description. He basically said all I said here. There's a few extra points that I didn't really want to point out, like mixed audiences and stuff like that. You can go watch that because it's his video. I was just relaying information, giving you guys an update, because that's basically my job here on YouTube. So yeah,
Epic Roblox YouTuber saves YouTube. Yes,